I sat by the window, arms crossed, eyes fixed on the dying light. The sun spilled orange across the sky, like a promise it never meant to keep. I felt none of it. No warmth, no anger, no sorrow. Just a hollow kind of quiet. Behind me, her footsteps came soft, hesitant, like she was walking through a minefield she knew she'd already detonated. Maybe she was. Maybe all that was left between us were ashes, and she was just now learning how to walk through them. "Can we talk?" she asked gently. I didn't answer. She stepped closer. I saw her reflection in glass. Clenched hands, trembling lips, eyes rimmed red. It might have looked poetic from the outside, but it meant nothing to me now. "I need to explain," she whispered. Still, nothing from me. My silence wasn't anger, wasn't strategy. It was simply what was left. Her name is Alyssa. We were married for 9 years. We built a life, made plans, but somewhere along the line, she let someone else in. I found out last week. Not from a mistake, not from a cliché lipstick stain or a careless text. I hired a private investigator because things just shifted. Her eyes stopped meeting mine. Her laugh was different. Her phone never left her hand. My gut knew before I did. The PI sent photos, hotel lobbies, dinners, kisses that weren't mine. And the man, a co-worker she once said annoyed her, said he was harmless. I didn't confront her right away. I needed to see how long she'd lie to my face. I needed to know what pretending looked like. Now here we were. She knelt beside me. I didn't flinch. She reached for my hand. I pulled away. "I'm so sorry," she said, voice cracking. I wanted to scream, to ask her why. Instead, I stayed silent. "I never meant to hurt you," she continued, tears carving lines down her cheeks. It was stupid. It meant nothing. I was in a bad place. A bad place. That's always the excuse. Like their pain justifies yours. "You won't even look at me," she sobbed. She was right. I couldn't. She touched my shoulder. I stood. "I'm leaving for a while," she said, "to give you space." I didn't ask where. I didn't ask when. I just sat back down after she left, like a man stuck in a moment that wouldn't end. I heard the suitcase roll across the floor. The door opened. Then it closed. An hour passed. Max, our dog, came and rested his head on my knee. At least someone still loved me without conditions. Eventually, I walked to the bedroom. The bed looked strange now. Too big. Too empty. Or maybe it always had been. The next morning, I started sorting. Deleted the vacation photos. Unfollowed her accounts. Contacted divorce attorneys. She sent a long message. I read the first line and stopped. She called. I let it ring. Days blurred. Weeks passed. I ran into her at the grocery store. She looked thinner, worn. She smiled like we were old friends. I nodded once and walked away. Later, she emailed me a letter, a real apology. I read it. It was better than I expected. But it didn't change anything. Love doesn't survive betrayal. Not mine. She asked to meet one last time, just to talk. Out of curiosity, or maybe closure, I agreed. We met at a cafe. She looked hopeful. I looked detached because she said she'd started therapy, that she was working on herself, that she didn't expect forgiveness, but had to try anyway. I let her speak. Then I stood, thanked her for the coffee, and walked away without another word, not out of spite, but because I no longer cared what she had to say. She had her chance, and I had found peace in the silence. Sometimes silence says more than any words ever could.